G'day.
Hi.
My name is Allan Lambert, and this is my beautiful partner in crime,
Marilyn.
Marilyn. We first would like to tell you, very briefly, the pitfalls of partner visas, or even, tourist visas. You need to be sure that the person that you're going through to get your appropriate visa is qualified, is registered, and is not just going to take your money and run. Bearing that in mind, we discovered by accident while we were in Kuala Lumpur, which is where we originally met.
Yeah.
My wife worked in Hong Kong and she worked in China before that. And we came across Jeff, and he very kindly put us straight.
Jeff Harvie. Yeah.
Yep. And straight to our face about the pitfalls and about what is necessary.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, to be registered.
Yes.
Registered in Australia.
Mara.
Of which Jeff is.
Yes.
He warned us about taking advice from people who are not qualified, because it is illegal to take, government advice when you're not qualified to do so. And in some cases it's punishable by jail. So getting that out of the way, we originally thought while we were overseas, we went from Kuala Lumpur to the Philippines so that my wife could meet the rest of our family again, because she worked a long time abroad. And we thought we'd be settled there, but we decided that as time is getting on for me, I'm 78, she's only 50 now, so there's nearly 28 years difference between us. I thought, well, in case I kick the bucket, she needs a bit more security than just whatever. She can't live in Kuala Lumpur all her life. And as you know, sadly, I love the Philippines, but the actual money over there and so on, and working conditions is a lot different than Australia. So, make a long story short, Jeff got us the tourist visa. And
Onshore.
Well, he got us the tourist visa, and then because we'd done a lot of work, preparation work back in the Philippines, when we got the tourist visa, we could get within the first 3 months the application in for a onshore visa, and we're glad we did that, because that entitled Marilyn, and it entitles anyone who gets that to free medical, and also work, and so on and so on. So that's one of the great pluses with that, whereas the offshore visa, no. You don't get that until you're actually approved, and then you come into Australia. So I'd just like to thank Jeff, and I'd like to thank his son Jeremy, and Marla,
and Mila,
his wife,
the missus,
and all the rest of the family,
and the staff, of course,
all the backroom people who work for Jeff. In the back room, we're not really mentioned, but they're there, and they're all so very helpful. And Jeff is very thorough. Apart from his staff, he oversees everything, and he makes sure that your chance of getting a permanent residency for your beloved is going to be a success. Whether it's long or whether it's short, he's very thorough. In our case, because my wife worked in China, and she worked in different places in Hong Kong and Macau and all that, she had a lot of different work experiences and addresses and stuff to work out. Something we could never do, really, if we tried to do it ourselves. And why would you want to do that? You may save some money, but in the long run, you don't want a failure. You don't want immigration constantly.
Don't make the story short.
Sorry. So if you've got something to say, darling,
He's never stopped talking.
Sorry, I'm Irish by birth, so I can't help it.
Okay, and finally, and this is it.
Go on.
After 26 months,
Yeah.
I was granted 820 and 801 at the same time.
Same time. Brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
Because usually there's
And
a bit of a
course,
gap.
Thank you for Down Under Visa, which is
Yeah, of
Jeff
course.
Harvie and Jeremy and the missus and the
And the
staff.
family, yeah. And
You're
so
awesome guys. You're
we
awesome.
leave you with that, folks, but you can't go wrong with them. And there's an old saying that we used to have, you know, no news is good news. And in this case, just because Down on the Visa doesn't contact you so much, they put up great videos and great helps, but they may not actually contact you for a while regarding the processing of your visa, but it's all in hand.
Yeah.
So try not to panic, get on with your life, enjoy the fact that you're in Australia, or enjoy the fact that you will be in Australia at some stage.
Yeah, so just enjoy yourself in Australia.
Yeah, build your relationship.
Yep, keep busy yourself. So don't think where my visa gonna be approved. Don't just enjoy, and
You know,
that's
say
it.
something
And suddenly,
in Tagalog, a little bit in Tagalog. Go on, say goodbye. in
yeah.
Tagalog.
So mga Filipina na is still waiting. Just keep busy yourself. Yeah, and
Speak in Tagalog.
you're the next one. Salamat.
So salamat
Yeah.
and good hunting.
Yeah.
God
Bye
bless now. Bye.
Bye.